People like to say that you should always leave a good first impression, but I'll counter that with the idea that your first impression is almost always wrong. Because first impressions are biased towards extroverted people that know how to engage in groups and crowds, and extroverts, they tend to get more attention than maybe they deserve because that's its own skill. It used to be a more rare quality, but as the 20th century kept progressing and social media started rising, people learned how to pretend they're extroverted and often will force themselves to be extroverted in ways that hide who they really are. When you get fooled by these extroverts, or you think you have some impression of them, you miss out on the introverts. Because there are so many introverts that don't know how to do this stuff, that don't know how to engage and leave a good first impression. But when you get to know them, you realize like, oh, they might be brilliant. They might be these quiet, brilliant people that have been hidden amongst the population that have never gotten the attention they deserved. But maybe it's time that they do get the attention they deserve. And one way to go about that is to not believe in first impressions anymore. Give people a little time to settle in so you can get to know them. And maybe as we appreciate introverts more, with the rise of neurodivergency as a civil rights cause, we'll find the leaders of the future that can save us, ultimately. I don't even have any sort of handle on who you are until I get to see how you deal with frustration and anger. Then I get a much more holistic sense of you. Or just give people time to settle in. Then you'll get a much better picture of who that person really is. And maybe you'll get to meet more friends and chosen family and future leaders that came with a little different kind of packaging, much more minimalist, subtle packaging, and where what's inside is actually priceless.